Hello kids, this is Mr. T and we are going to tell you kids stories. Today we have another guest. It's not another guest, that's the same guest as before. Nabaat is here and
Hello.
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 I brought a story from Kenya today. It's a folk story and as always we don't know who's the author. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, so give me some Nabaat. I told you about Nabaat before. I don't know, I told you that it's a remedy out of everything. I told you it's a form of sugar. And reality, you want some Nabaat too? Okay, the name of the story is The Clever Rabbit and the Hungry Lion. You know, when I searched about the story, there are so many countries. They say, okay, the story is from that country, but I don't care which country owns the story. The thing is, the story is the story. So, let's go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Great. The Clever Rabbit and the Hungry Lion. In the heart of the West African savanna, where the golden grass swayed in the warm breeze, and the trees stood all under the endless blue sky, there lived the mighty lion. He was the king of the jungle, feared by all the animals. His golden mane shimmered in the sunlight, and his roar could be heard for miles. But as strong he was, the lion was also lazy. He no longer wanted to hunt for the food. Instead, he made a decision.
Why should I chase after food when I am the king? The animals should come to me.
So the lion sent out a decree to all the creatures of the savannah. From now on, one animal must come to Maiden every day as a meal. If you do not obey, I will hunt you all down. The animals were terrified. They held a meeting under a great baobab tree, whispering among themselves.
What will we do?
Cried the antelope.
If we refuse, he will chase and eat all of us. He's too powerful,
Said the zebra, shaking his head.
we cannot fight him.
We must obey.
Said the wise old tortoise, sighing.
But perhaps one day, someone clever will find a way to stop him.
I hope so. And so, every day, a different animal was chosen to go to the lion's den, never to return. Days passed, and soon it was the rabbit's turn. The animals felt sorry for him, for he was so small and weak.
Goodbye, Little Rabbit.
Said the warthog sadly.
We will miss you.
But the rabbit was not afraid. He twitched his nose, rubbed his long ears, and smiled.
Do not worry.
He said.
I may be small, but I am clever. Perhaps I can trick him.
The animals looked at him in surprise. Trick the lion? That's impossible.
We shall see,
Said the rabbit, winking. Instead of heading straight to the lion's den, the rabbit took his time. He hopped slowly, stopping to sniff the flowers, fly with the butterflies, and even take a nap under a shady acacia tree. By the time he finally reached the lion's den, the sun was already beginning to set. That was a cave door. You just knocked.
No,
And
that was the sun setting down.
Okay. Inside the cave, the lion's stomach rumbled loudly. He licked his sharp teeth and growled.
Where is my food? The animals promise me a meal every day.
Just as he was about to storm out in anger, the rabbit finally arrived, hopping in cheerfully.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
The rabbit said, bowing deeply. The lion snarled.
You are late.
He roared, shaking the ground. Okay, shaking the ground, not shaking me. I'm your darling.
Your ground here.
Okay.
Do you not fear me?
The rabbit shivered, but quickly put on a sad face.
Almighty King, please forgive me.
He said.
I did not mean to be late. You see, I was on my way here when I met another lion.
The lion blinked.
Another lion?
He repeated, narrowing his eyes. The rabbit said, lowering his voice.
A great strong lion with a golden mane, even more beautiful than yours. He said he's the real king, and you are nothing but a fake.
The lion's fur bristled with rage.
How dare he?
He roared.
There's no other king but me.
The rabbit pretended to tremble.
I tried to tell him that, Your Majesty, but he laughed and said, he is bigger and stronger than you.
The lion's roar shook the trees.
Take me to this lion at once.
The rabbit grinned secretly and nodded.
Yes, Your Majesty, follow me.
The clever rabbit led the lion through the savannah until they reached a deep well. The moon was rising, and its silver light shone upon the water. The rabbit pointed into the well.
Look, Your Majesty, the other lion is hiding down there.
The lion stepped forward and peered in. Sure enough, he saw a large, fierce lion staring back at him, its golden mane shimmering into water. The lion's eye burned with anger.
This is the fool who dares to challenge me?
The rabbit nodded.
Yes, and when I told him you were stronger, he just growled at me.
At that very moment, the lion's own reflection growled back. That was all the proof the lion needed.
How dare you mock me?
He roared, and with a mighty leap, he jumped into the well, trying to attack his own reflection. Splash! Down, down, down the lion fell, straight into the deep water. The rabbit watched from the edge, smiling as the lion struggled. The great beast thrashed and roared, but the well was deep and the walls were too slippery to climb. No matter how hard he tried, he could not escape. The rabbit hopped back to the other animals and shouted,
The lion is gone! The lion is gone!
Okay. At first, no one believed him, but okay. They run. That was getting cold. That was getting cold. You wouldn't drink it. I know that. Okay, go on.
This is the second time
It is
you drank
cold.
my tea.
It is cold. Come on, go. Okay.
No, I don't even know why he brings me one when he's going to drink it himself.
Because you won't drink it and it gets cold. This is the tea. I don't want to waste, tea. That's so precious to me. Okay, Simon, go on. The rabbit hopped back to the other animals and shouted.
We said that. You've got to start from how as the elephant.
hope that was you.
I said it before you were drinking my tea.
Come on, I'm telling you, I'm directing this video. I'm telling you, we go from there. The rabbit hopped back to the other animals and shouted,
The lion is gone! The lion is gone!
At first, no one believed him,
But how?
asked the elephant.
I tricked him into faunting himself.
The rabbit said proudly. When the animals saw that the lion truly had disappeared, they cheered and danced. The fear that had hung over the savannah for so long was finally gone. From that day on, the animals lived without fear, and the clever rabbit was celebrated as the bravest and the smartest of them all. And as for the lion, he was never seen again.
Just like Yona.
The story teaches us that intelligence is stronger than brute force. Even the smallest and weakest can defeat the biggest and the strongest, because us are human beings and we can use our brain. See you on the next video.